The Fortnite Star Wars season is set to be one of the craziest seasons yet, and we've just had more leaks. But guys, if you do go ahead and pick anything up from the item shop, it would mean the world to me if you could use code FFYT when doing so, as this does help support me and the channel directly. And if you'd like to receive a gift, all you need to do is drop a like on today's video, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, comment your epic down below, and you could be receiving a gift very soon. And guys, with us now being only 9 days away from season 3, the hype is building and the leaks are rolling. Plus, we have some crazy new collabs coming to Fortnite. Guys, I've got so much stuff in today's video, you really don't want to miss a single part of it.
Because it's iconic.
Now, with this new season approaching, at the time of making this, we are only 9 days away from heading into this Star Wars season that is dropping on May the 2nd. And we've had confirmation now that this new season has actually been added to the staging servers and is set ready to go for May the 2nd. And guys, I've said it every single video, I'll say it again. I don't know why they're not dropping this on May the 4th, with that being National Star Wars Day. It's literally 48 hours difference. I don't see why they can't do that, but it is what it is. And yeah, we're just going to get this on May the 2nd rather than May the 4th. Now, with this new season, I believe we've really got like 2 major updates, but we have a few different stages throughout this, and Fortnite confirmed that themselves. So we've actually got 5 stages for this new season. Now, this new season is only going to be about 35 days long. It's roughly just over a month long. It's only going to be a short one, and the battle pass, the Lego pass, all the passes are going to be fully Star Wars related, so they're going to be much shorter, and I believe they're only involving 5 skins. Now, the 5 stages for the Star Wars month look a little bit like this. So starting off, we have the Imperial Takeover on May the 2nd, the Pull of the Force on May the 8th, Mandalorian Rising on the 22nd, on the 29th, which is when the event is going to be starting, we have the Star Destroyer Bombardment, and June the 7th, the Death Star Sabotage. Now, we'll talk about that a little more in just 1 second, but the Death Star is obviously now on the map, and it's just looking up in the sky, really. It's like a tiny little blob. It looks a little bit like a full moon up in the sky. It doesn't really look like a Death Star as of yet, but this is about to play a huge role in leading up to the Star Wars season and what happens throughout the Star Wars season. So with this Death Star, we do actually have a spoiler coming up next, so if you don't want to hear it, make sure to click off the video, but I don't know why you'd have clicked on the video in the first place, because it's always full of spoilers. But during the season, we will see the Death Star moving. There'll be 4 phases. Phase 1 is the first image, and each phase is connected to their image. Right, so here are the images for you guys. So this is the Death Star, what we're expecting to see at the start of season 3. Now, yes, it is massive. It's shadowing over the map, and it is right up there. But as we go further throughout the season, you can see that this Death Star is actually getting further away, but at the same time, it is also twisting for when that like little dimple on the Death Star sort of just like focuses on the map until we get to the final stage where it gets higher, and it's like the dimple is focusing on the map. Now, if we go back to obviously the tweet that we had before with the stages, but before we do that, we've also got one more thing. So this isn't going to be the only thing that is up in the sky throughout the season. We also have multiple Star Destroyers that are going to be throughout the sky in this next season. Now, if we do head now back to the actual stages that we are expecting to see, you can see on this that we have May the 29th of the Star Destroyer Bombardment, and then June the 7th as the Death Star Sabotage. Now, obviously, we do know we're getting a live event at the end of this. It's taking us over into season 4, but what I'm expecting to see here is this actually starts with the Star Destroyers up in the sky. I feel like they've got a role to play in this, and they start attacking the map, and there's like a thing of a storyline that's going to be happening before we head to June the 7th, when the actual Death Star takes over and completes the live event, obliterates the map before we do head into season 4. Now, there's a lot of stuff coming for this season, a lot of stuff happening, and there's some pretty crazy skins coming for this season too, so let's take a look at a few of them. So we've got General Grievous that is coming in season 3. Now, for General Grievous, we're expecting this to be an item shop skin or a Lego pass skin. He is also going to be a boss on the actual map. Now, if you don't know what General Grievous is, this is the guy right here. Now, he has 4 lightsabers, so yeah, if he is a boss, it's going to be a pretty crazy battle, and hopefully they have some kind of mythic for like 4 lightsabers, and I'm really interested to see how the skin works with obviously having 4 arms. It's going to be very different. Now, another skin that a lot of people are hyped for, me especially, and that is Darth Jar Jar. So if you don't know who Jar Jar Binks is, this is the guy right here, but we are getting a Darth Jar Jar version of him, and we're actually getting 2 edit styles. We're getting the hooded one, and we are also getting the unhooded one. Now, let's have another look at the hooded image right here, because there's something else hiding in this image. This image is taken from the trailer, and we do have the lightning in this image as well. So this lightning is expected to be a mythic ability, whether it is Darth Jar Jar's mythic ability or going to be for Palpatine, which I believe it will be for Palpatine because it makes more sense. We'll still obviously yet to find out, but it's definitely going to be a pretty cool mythic when it eventually does come into the game. Now, another skin that is also a pretty hype skin that I'm looking forward to also myself, and that is the C3PO skin, okay? Now, we've actually had a bit of a stupid leak here, and it's Blauzen's words, okay? Stupid C3PO leak. The exact skin and Lego minifigure are going to be these ones. Now, these are the two right here. Now, obviously, for the skin, you can sort of get an idea right there, and for the minifigure, it's literally the minifigure. Like, there's not much you can change with a Lego minifigure in Lego Fortnite because that's what it is. So we've got the full gold CPO with like a sort of a silver leg. I'm not sure if that silver leg's got some kind of meaning. Like I said before, I've never watched Star Wars, but that really does need to change. But we do have some crazy skins coming throughout this Star Wars season. Now, I did get a comment on a recent video that asked me to talk about some collabs coming to Fortnite. Now, I've been meaning to talk about this for a little while now, but all my videos, I like to keep them a good length. I don't want to like keep you guys for too long. I know you've got very busy schedules, so I like to keep them a little bit shorter than some people do on YouTube themselves. But let's have a look at some collabs that we're expecting to see over these next few months. Now, all of these are credit to Nick and iFireMonkey. Now, if you don't know who Nick is, he is very trustworthy with a lot of the collabs he puts out, and yeah, a lot of these end up doing come into the game. So the first one there is Jack Black. Now, obviously, if you don't know, the Minecraft movie has come out with Jack Black playing Steve. Makes a huge sense. Hopefully, we can have some kind of collaboration there. We have more Mortal Kombat, Death Stranding, Doom the Dark Ages, Tony Hawk, which I think would be crazy, especially if we do get an event on there as well, and skateboards around the map. Double Dragon, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Hitman, Marvel, NBA play collabs. Now, NBA, I believe is actually coming to the game, but I don't think we've actually got the play collabs just yet, which I think that'd be pretty crazy. And the play collabs, like footballer collabs, are all pretty crazy when it does come to it in the game. Anyway, now something else is coming to the game now. If you remember, not long ago, well, it was actually quite a while ago now, we had the Fortnite Disney event, and we haven't really seen much since that, to be fair, but we actually have some new Disney X Fortnite news, and you'll be able to link your Epic account to a Disney account and probably receive some benefits like with Lego. We should get some news about the Disney mode this year, so this mode is still being worked on, and hopefully we get more information about it at some point this year, sooner rather than later, hopefully. And one more thing, guys, that is coming to the game now. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll know that I'm not really bothered about the car bodies inside the game. Yes, I think they look cool, but I'm someone that's, like I said, I use the vehicles a lot, but I'm not really bothered about having different car bodies inside the game. But this one that is coming to the game is actually pretty cool. Now, this is the Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. Thank you to Venom over on X for this image. Obviously, as you can see in the top right hand corner there. Now, this is the orange style of the car, guys. It's an absolute insane classic American muscle car. It looks absolutely beautiful. The wheels, everything. There's different versions of this, and it's going to be dropping inside of the game pretty soon. But overall, over these next couple months, we have tons and tons of stuff. Obviously, starting off with that Star Wars season that is dropping in just 9 days time now. Some crazy skins coming throughout this, plus a crazy live event. The potential Jack Black collab that is coming to Fortnite as well. Guys, you don't want to miss a single part of these next few months on Fortnite. So if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.